everyone. So I know it's been kind of a long time since I last did a planner video, so this is the reason why. For 2016, I decided that I wasn't going to use a ring-bound planner, and instead I chose to use a spiral-bound planner. And this isn't anything fancy. This is actually just a little planner from Walmart. It's called Mint Green, and they're just there in their little planner section, and it was just really pretty. I just loved the colors, and I hope it's coming across okay. I tried to get it in the sunlight so you could see how pretty it's turquoise and navy blue and white, and just a lovely mix. And I just wanted to simplify. That's my word for the year, and I wanted to simplify my life, so I went for just one thing where I could keep it all, and I don't even carry it with me. It's not a wallet. I leave it here at home, and this is what's inside. So it's just a really handy little thing. It's got a bunch of great little tabs. Let's see if I can get those into focus for you. And it looks like my camera's going to be a little stubborn about this, so I'll just list them off to you, and hopefully you'll be able to see them as we go along. So the first part you get to is, of course, personal information, which you're going to skip over, but we've got a nice spread for both 2016 and 2017 calendar. It has U.S. holidays, and it has important dates, and this is for anniversaries or birthdays if you want to write them down in the month itself. This is my month of January, and I'm using little stickers as my reminders, as always, especially on a calendar page like this. It's just nice to see them at a glance. And then it's got a graph sheet of paper for notes. Same thing here, and it even has little quotes up here. This top one says, "Anything worth doing is worth doing well," as we all know. So here is my first week, and as you can see, it's broken down by day. So the weekends you get just two little squares, but that seems to work just fine. I don't have a whole lot of stuff going on that I barely even write a whole lot in these pages. And this is how I do my bills. This is the bills that I paid. I share that with you, but again, that's personal information and probably not something I should be putting on YouTube. Anyway, as you can see, the weeks went on, and I even used some raindrop stickers for the days that we had rain. And just kind of keeping track. This is pretty much as busy as it starts to look, plus I write notes, like when my son was sick and stayed home from school. And then again, more bills, and more bill paying, and just, a day in the life of the way it is. Here's another couple of stickers where I used for the rain that we were having, and then this is the month of February. So once again, we've got a whole bunch of little stickers going on, and now that my son's back in baseball, we've got baseball practice stickers in there. And this is the clip that I'm using to find. I was going to do the clear page finder and punch the holes and make it snap in and out, but I had these put away and I wasn't using them, so I had to find a way to really use them. And what I actually ended up doing was, it was really tall, and so I cut it down with my edged scissors. So now it's got a little fancy top to it. So what I was telling you about the months is they're all dated. So February, March, April, May, June, July, and then you flip July and it opens August, September, October, November, December, and then it's got a place for notes where I have a list of gifts that my child's teacher likes, so I know when to get her a gift. And again, some more graph paper and some more note paper, and a little quote. This one, Edgar Degas: "Art is not what you see, but what you make others see." So more of the same, just more of the graphs and the lines. And then it's got a place for contacts, which again, personal information, so I probably won't share all of that. And resources, which is where I keep all the passwords that I can't remember off the top of my head, which is all of them. And then maps. And maps, it's got a nice little world map, and it's updated, so that's great. And then it's got a map of Europe, map of the United States, And then this was my yearly goals. Again, I told you my word for the year was simplicity, so I have that right there at the top. And then I saw this great thing on Instagram where she did more and less. So things you wanted to do more of and things you wanted to do less of. So I wanted to do more Bible study, more reading, more journaling, more prayer, more meal planning, more exercise, more clean eating, more donations, and more selling, because that kind of ties in with the less clutter, less spending, less sweets, and less structured planning, which is another reason I got this. I really kind of wanted to get away from being so structured with my life because it goes the way it wants to go no matter what I have written down on my calendar. I also have less Instagram and less Pinterest. I'm doing good with the less Pinterest pit, but not so much with the Instagram. It's still my big social media thing. I really love Instagram. I've got my Weight Watchers journal, so where I keep track of all my weight. And then I put this little pocket in here, and it just holds on to like my Kohl's card and cards I don't use all the time but want to have access to. It does not have a pen loop, and I was keeping I have this wonderful gift from my dear friend in Scotland, and it's a Lame ballpoint, and I was keeping it in the ring, but it makes for the only thing about this is when you close the pages, sometimes they stick, and when there's a pen in there, it just kind of gets worse. So I just did the old binder clip, of course in white, because it just seems to go with the color, and I clip it right in there, and it kind of does flop back and forth, but that's fine, because when it's not being used, it stays nicely tucked up inside there. And I know this is short and sweet, but that is really how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be simple, simplistic, nice and easy, nothing too crazy, nothing too demanding, just straightforward and all right there when I need it. So there you go. That's what I've been doing, and that's my 2016 planner. Thanks for watching.